Okay, we're gonna start. It's another recording of history of Soviet Union. In this podcast, we are gonna talk about different things that happened to this country. As you probably know, that the Soviet Union was a giant country. It has the most people on the earth, and it all started with revolution in Russian Empire. Then the Soviet Union became a superpower of the world. During the Cold War, it was one of the leading countries on the globe, and this was it. As I said, and sure thing that go to the merchandise, check it all out. It's all down there, and buy our new book on history of the world, and also subscribe to the channel, and it all will be nice. And so the first thing about Soviet Union is that it started with the revolution in Russian Empire, and it was big revolution. It was the time when the imperials, they became insufficient and they became useless, and it's the communists sort of took the charge of the country. Then, there was this ruler called Stalin, he got his cult of his personality. Then, after that, the Soviet Union wins this World War II, and it was great achievements for this country, and then it became the largest country on the globe. But then, after the death of Stalin, there was another ruler, and he was really leading this country to the communism, and it was developing to the 60s. It was developing itself very greatly, the economy and all that kind of stuff. But then it became time when the country sort of stopped developing, and it was this first, the pause in genesis of the society. Then it became slowly going to its decay. And it was a slow process, but the rulers of the country sort of started to dealing with it by holding the course of the national currency, but the military expenses was very large, and then it all became falling apart. Then the rulers sort of have this idea of reforming the whole country, and they tried something, but it didn't end up well, and the country sort of fall apart. It started with these little countries on the west that has their way to the Baltic Sea, and then there's another countries came to this conclusion that they want to be independent, and it sort of fell apart. Subscribe to our channel, don't miss the latest updates about interesting history and all that important stuff in your life. This was the History Podcast. See you.